So talk about income taxes.
So
can I avoid taxes, Megan, if I incorporate in Wyoming and do work in Colorado?
No, Jason, you cannot. So that's and that
stop
is
giving advice to my bartender.
yeah,
then.
Exactly. This is one place where we do see a lot of people confused. They think, well, but I'm registered in Delaware. I live in Delaware. All these things. Don't even look at the fact that I'm doing all my work in New York.
Right.
It doesn't work like that. Where you earn your money is where you're likely to pay income taxes.
Correct.
And it's again,
especially a personal service.
Exactly. So, and again, this is a place where state by state, some states are going to say you earned $1, you file a return. Some states are going to say you gotta, Colorado, you got to be over the standard deduction to have a filing requirement. So you could make $10,000 in Colorado and not pay Colorado income taxes.
Right.
So it's very, very particular as you go around the country where you might develop that nexus, and it may change year to year.
Right, and state to state. What works in New York might not work in Vermont. Or whatever the case might be. So you might have an income tax obligation. Likely you'll have an income tax obligation, but you might not have to register with the Secretary of State. Okay. The one thing that sort of follows is payroll, though. If you are if you're going to have an income tax obligation, you're probably having a payroll processing obligation. Do you want to explain how payroll works a little bit with the CRNA world, with the traveling CRNA world?
The setup of it and all?
Well, just, how it all works and why in every state.
Yeah, I mean, it can get kind of complicated fast. We would love to not open payroll accounts in every state that you work in, but we'd also love to stay out of jail. So we're gonna try to avoid that.
We hate opening them up as much as clients do.
It's just not a fun time. I mean, you have to open accounts in every state that you're going to be in for a reasonable period of time. If you're talking to us and you're like, I'm going to be working here one day and I'm finishing the contract right now, we can't get payroll accounts open there. You know? So if it's reasonable, you're going to be there for 3 months in Virginia, we're opening up payroll accounts. Yep. We're getting an unemployment account with Virginia. We're going to pay them.
People are blown away by that too. It's just me. I'm self-employed. Well, now you're a corporation, or your tax is a corporation. Everyone's going to view you as a corporation. And
you have an employee, it's you.
Yeah, you have an employee, it's you. So unfortunately, you have unemployment insurance.
And you can draw on unemployment too.
Right. So COVID has certainly helped that. And in the past, some states have been reluctant to give away. Anyway.
Right, and now states are starving for unemployment dollars too.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
Now it's like, do we have to open? Yes, we do. So I know it seems silly. You're going to work here, earn $13,000. You're going to pay $200 to this state. We're going to close down Virginia, open up payroll accounts, and hopefully not California, but maybe California.
California's easy.
You're going to pay them at maybe SDI. You're going to pay them a whole bunch of other taxes. So just where you're working, that's where you're going to be taxed. And the states want not only their income tax, but their unemployment monies too.
Yeah.